Uranus in the seventh house, or more loosely associated to Uranus in Libra, is definitely all about exploring new boundaries within love and what it means to love, what it should look like to your authentic self today. So you may be revisiting some of the rules and ideas that you may have had around relationships up until today. Definitely the time that you might be wanting freedom from toxic relationships that don't work for you, anything certainly that's stifling your authentic being. You would want freedom from that. This may be a time where you want to figure out a little bit better how to fine tune the balance of meeting your needs versus meeting somebody else's needs in a relationship. Perhaps now you're beginning to explore an open relationship, or the relationship that you're in just has very unusual circumstances around it. Maybe it's a long distance relationship. This person is wildly of a different age or culture than you, or this might just be somebody that you never would have thought yourself to be attracted to. But Uranus in the seventh house is definitely going to bring some unusual and surprising things to your door. So these are all things to be expected. Another way that this may show up is exploring intimacy versus separation, or intimacy versus space, individual, the ability to continue to exist and function and express our authentic and individual nature within the confines of a relationship. Is your relationship offering that to you and giving you enough space to do that? If it isn't, this may be a time to either renegotiate the dynamics of the relationship, or sometimes you do find that there are sudden breakups. But usually these breakups are not something that are completely by surprise. There has usually been some kind of air of it in the writing on the wall up until this point. But for those of us who may not have been paying attention, they may come as a complete surprise. But in any case, Uranus traveling through the seventh or through Libra is very much about re-exploring and reforming our connection to love and our expression in relationships to better suit our authentic self. Now that you've met the Uranus in your chart and have a better grasp of exactly how and where he's urging you to live a life of liberated freedom, the rest of the inner alchemy to respond to the call is up to you. Because how we show up to meet the cosmic signature of our Uranus that we adopted at birth, or the influence that he bears on our lives today, can be the difference between a successful realization of our individualized fearless freedom, or a reckless rebellion that ends in disaster. Or worse, the inner unicorn remains stunted, hidden, dangerously restless, and profoundly unhappy at such a soul level. The stress can actually cause us to become physically sick. But like I said, you're not alone. With a strong Uranus in my chart, I've had years of experience being where you are, with the hard-won wisdom to show for it. Today, navigating success with Uranus is exactly what I help clients do, so that stellar unicorns like you can gain support, encouragement, and solid tools to achieve the inner alchemy to live a life of fearless freedom. Imagine it. Unapologetically free of the fear to live in the truth of your own light. Free to let your freak flag fly. You'll be immune to any threat of humiliation or rejection, and simply unfazed by societal pressures to conform. And when you're standing strong and unrestrained in the full spectrum of your technicolor radiance, can you imagine then how brightly you might dare to shine? So even if you can't see the way forward right now, I am so excited to share the secrets I've gained that will give you the very tools you'll need to break the bonds of limitation and fear and raise your voice of individualized expression. Maybe you're a millennial feeling like you don't have a place in this world. Or maybe you're middle-aged in midlife, feeling out of sorts for the first time. Whatever the situation, if all of this resonates to you, then this was created for you. And because I really want you to begin gaining benefits from this right away, I want to start by sharing the 3 most common secrets that block radiant, trailblazing unicorns like yourself from ever even stepping into their shine. I want to share how those 3 secrets specifically impact your personal expression of Uranus and what you can do about it. And I want to gift you with a special message just for you from your celestial guides. This is a free, non-committal session where you'll only gain deeper, more personalized insight for you and you alone. And you'll come away with actionable ideas to implement as you deepen your relationship with Uranus and consciously manifest the best of his influence in your life. So, let's get on it. Click the link below the video and book a call now. Because if you've been feeling the call to awaken to the truth of your own soul, you're in the right place. Transformation is the practical magic that we do every day. I want to show you how your personal power, combined with the wisdom of the stars, can help you do it. So, let me be the first to say, welcome home.